In this episode, we'll learn about digital audio workstations, the workhorse of any production. You may think you know them, but they are developing all the time, and a working knowledge of every aspect of the project is exceptionally important in today's production world. I want to introduce you to, in my view, the crown princes of the DAW world, and an old new kid on the block. They all come in lots of different guises, but let's look at what they are and what they do. DAWs are multiple tracks of audio playing at one time in sync with each other, just like a pile of tape machines stacked on top of each other, all playing at the same time. You can have one track or many tracks on your timeline, all playing together. And a timeline is just the start of your project through to the end. On each track you can manipulate, edit, adjust parameters of each sound clip on that track. You can do this individually or to many sound clips at once. These adjustments can be anything from volume changes to making the sound clip longer or shorter, even cutting out bits of audio in the clip. There are other functions of the DAW. Each DAW hosts an array of plugins, little programs within the DAW that perform different tasks, from cleaning up audio to putting a reverb on your sound, or even controlling the dynamic range. The range and job functions of these plugins are endless. Each DAW has a different way of communicating with these little plugin programs. So Nuendo, Cubase, Fairlight and a few others talk to VST plugins, and Protools talk to AAX plugins. Final Cut and Digital Performer will talk mainly to AU, Apple's audio units. Another function in DAWs nowadays is to play picture. Simple, I hear you say. Not so a few years ago. Even the not so high-end DAWs play pictures nowadays to facilitate you editing and mixing sound to that picture. Apart from editing, the other main function of DAWs is mixing. Whether you're mixing within the software of the DAW or you connect an actual mixing desk to it and use its faders to mix the audio. Mixing is ultimately raising and lowering the volume of each sound clip on the timeline in relation to each other and the overall loudness of the project. Loudness is the overall volume in relation to the rest of the show. There are different loudness standards depending on where you're working in the world. In the US it's A85, R128 in Europe, OP59 in Australia, TRB32 in Japan. Oh, such memorable names. Everything for broadcast needs to be mixed to these standards. Don't try and mix a project and then throw through a loudness plugin, because it'll be so very wrong and sound so very awful. So who are the main contenders? Pro Tools has been around for a very long time. It seems to have a grip on a lot of the industry who are slow in shifting from it, even though there are better alternatives. Steinberg's Nuendo is the main contender. I love this piece of kit. It sounds beautiful, but the main advantage is that everything you may need for any production workflow comes in the box. In other products you get the basic package and have to pay a fortune to upgrade to get more functionality. Nuendo ships as an amazing DAW with all the functionality built in, and the other one to watch out for is Fairlight. It has been around for years and never really made an impact. But now it's been incorporated into DaVinci Resolve, giving video editors the confidence to mess up the audio in a whole new way. This has just been a basic overview of DAWs and what they do. I want to delve a little deeper into Pro Tools and Nuendo over the next couple of episodes. There are demos available of all the DAWs that I talked about. You should play with all of them. Education is a wonderful thing. I'm Keith Alexander and you've been watching Adorama TV. Don't forget to subscribe to Adorama TV for more great videos and tell us what you think. You can like, comment or share this video, and please come by the Adorama Learning Centre for more great information and advice.